looks like it's on purpose. This looks like it's on purpose. When I was in high school, the look for brows was to put them like way far back and make them like either super round or like very blunt. It was like the polar opposite of how brows have been in recent years, which is very like thick and very shaped. It's like they were like very, this looks like it's not on purpose. They're struggling and they're doing the best that they can. I hurt the shit out of my pinky nail when I was washing my hair, so that was fine. I almost said fun and fine. I tried to say fun and fine at the same time. I think my mirror is in my purse. Because that's the only other place I put it other than like with my makeup. It's gotta be. I'm also thinking about putting some of these on, but I think I've got to put them on before. I was thinking about it. I was like, did they do anything? I don't know. I do so much shit to my skin that it's kind of like, if I had to pinpoint any one thing that I think helps my skin, I fucking wouldn't be able to, because I use like all this shit on my skin. I use all this shit on my skin and then take vitamins and do all this other shit. And it's like, if I had to pinpoint any one thing, I wouldn't fucking be able to. I wouldn't be able to. I think I gotta put these on though before I put any kind of skincare on. Cleanse and dry fine line areas. I don't even know if they do anything. I don't know if they do anything. What I do know is I already have them. I already own them. So I may as well use them. I think I'm gonna, if I can use my camera as my mirror, because I don't feel like getting up. Am I dumb? Well, I know that, but I have a really bad tendency to put stuff like too close to my eye. You know what I mean? Like, I have a really bad tendency when I have these little like gold patch things. And I have a really bad tendency to put them like way too fucking close, to the point that like whenever I blink my eye, it like hurts. And the last time that I did these, I put them too close to my eye to the point that like when I was taking them off, it was like shredding my under eye skin. And you would think after so long and so many times of fucking it up, I would somehow, some way learn. God, I feel like I can't be doing it any favors by touching it. I should have plugged in my ring light. Hi, baby.
Hey, so
What do you need?
I was gonna get my pimple stuff.
Are you gonna do your skincare too?
I got to.
All right. I'm just trying to follow what she's doing in the pictures. That's all that I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to follow the picture instructions. Okay, we're not going to get too close to my eye. We're not going to get too close to my eye. Oh, I feel like I'm just like removing absolutely anything beneficial that could possibly be on this by just manhandling it, you know? Me, like, daintily. Oops, oops. I'm manhandling it. I don't actually, shit, I forgot these gotta stay on for like 2 hours. I guess that's a good excuse to play Sims or something. I gotta tell you too, you really don't realize how close you get to the thin under eye skin, the thin sensitive under eye skin, until you're ripping these hookers off. And it feels like your fucking eyeball's gonna fall out of your head. I'm gonna set a timer for 2 hours. We'll see how far I make it. It's been like an hour. It's been more than an hour. I currently have 41 minutes left on my timer. Exactly. And I don't know if I can do this anymore. Guys, I just went into the bathroom and saw this like giant patch of dry skin like right here on my head, and like stood there and aggressively scratched it. I don't know what to do because I've never had like dry skin on my head before. And I do right now. And I'm like, what do we do? How do I handle this? Oh my God. I did take a really hot shower. I did take a really, really hot shower. And I'm wondering if that's why. I've never in my life... My hair just got caught in my nail. Oh, it's a little knot. I've never in my life had a dry scalp before. So now I'm panicked and I think I'm gonna have to get on Walmart and look up dry scalp treatment. Cause now I'm panicking. Ow! There's like a knot in my hair and it's like a loose hair that wants to come off, but it's stuck in the knot. Oh my God, I don't know if you can see this. That shit was painful. It's so dark in here. I have meant to turn on my ring light like 10 times and just haven't. But anyways, that's my story about how I found dry hair on, or dry skin on my scalp and freaked out about it. Listen, when you're a human and you have a body, even when you're not a human, if you just like exist and you're alive and you have a body, human, animal, whatever, it's so fucking gross. Like, when you really break it down and you really think about it, it's actually fucking disgusting to have a body. I try not to think about it. The other day, I have this, like, neck hair that grows back in the same spot all the time. And it was like, I can't even, like, I don't know measurements, or I would give you a measurement of how small it was. But it was so fucking small that when I rubbed the top of it, I couldn't tell if it was like a tiny like bump on my skin or like the hair coming back in. Discovered it was the hair coming back in, and there was just enough there for me to get a hold of it and yank it out. And it was like this long when it came out, and I'm like, ooh! How did that fit? How did all of that fit? How did all that fit under there? Like, are you fucking joking me? Like, was that down in my organs? Don't answer that. I feel like somebody's gonna answer that. Like, what is going on with that? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I just feel like having a body's disgusting. When you think about it. When you think about it and you like try like really hard to take care of it and it just like doesn't give a shit. It's like, hey, I'm organic matter and I'm gonna rot and I'm gonna take a beating from everything. The sun, the wind, the cold, the heat, the things that you eat, the things you don't eat, the things that you breathe in, and it's all gonna show on the outside. It's gonna come out in your skin, it's gonna come out in your hair, it's gonna come out in your nails. Your teeth are gonna hurt sometimes, and your eyes are gonna go bad, and you're gonna get zits and stretch marks. And it's like, you know? That's why I say I feel like that one Junji Ito character. That's why I fucking say I feel like him. Hold on a second. Him. I feel like him. Just crusty, bothered, and fucking delusional. That's how I feel. This is the embodiment of how I feel whenever I think about the fact that I have a body. Oh, it's so gross. Anyways. I'm so looking forward to this. I'm so excited about this. I didn't make it the full 2 hours. I still have 20 minutes left. This is not the part that I'm like nervous about. The part that I'm nervous about is around my eyes. That's the part that I'm absolutely not looking forward to. I thought about I have this really bad problem where I have like very rough skin, like right in my fucking Neanderthal crevice right here. Crevice? Right there. This is my favorite part of wearing those, as you can see perfectly where they were. And I don't know how to get it because I tried to like exfoliate it and shit. And I'm like, bitch, I'm about to put some apricot scrub on a fucking toothbrush and brush between my eyes because I don't know what to do. Like right here. I don't know. Does anybody else deal with that? And how do you deal with it? Because I don't know. It's bugging the shit out of me. Are you ready? This is not the eye that I'm nervous about. It's this eye. I put it a little too on the really soft, squishy, pulley skin under my eye over here. I'm okay. I'm fine. I kind of feel like if I would leave it on for the full 2 hours, it would probably like loosen up a little bit. Oh my God. That, I wouldn't say it stings, but I would say it almost does. That does. We did much better the second time putting them on than the first. You can see perfectly where they were. Ew! Did you hear my eye? It's disgusting. I'm telling you, being alive is fucking gross. It's fucking gross. Do you like my bun? It's serving very bun. Oh no. So I already recorded this. Get your shit together, okay? I already recorded this earlier, but don't ask me what the hell happened to it. It like disappeared into the fucking void. Sometimes it does. I don't know. Actually, rarely it does. I think I can count on one hand how many times that's happened to me. I don't know. But yesterday we dropped off the Jeep, like yesterday morning we dropped off the Jeep. And then like a couple of hours later, they called and they were like, here's the estimate of how much we're going to charge you for this, like parts, labor, shit like that. When I tell you in that fucking moment, I thought I was going to vomit. Like I was terrified of what was going to come out of their mouth. Editing me, and by editing me, I mean watching back me. They like quoted me and called me and they were like, is that fine? Like, we're not going to start ripping into your vehicle unless you're okay with paying how much we're going to charge. Just so you know, they didn't just call me and they were like, as a matter of fact, this is how much we're charging you and you have to pay it. No, it was nothing like that. Like they called me, they were like, this is the services and this is the price for all of those services. Is that okay? And I was like, hell yeah, bitch. And they quoted me like a quarter what Epps and I initially thought it was going to cost. And I was like fucking ecstatic about it. A couple of hours later, like no joke, not even like 3 hours later, get a phone call, it's ready. You can come get it right now if you can come get it. The total cost ended up being $2 less than what they quoted me on the phone. But I was like, I can't get it right now. Like I can't get a ride until the morning because it was like 5:30 in the afternoon. And I was like, I can't get a ride until the morning. I couldn't, bitch, when I tell you I could not fucking sleep all night. One, because I was excited, and two, because I was fucking nervous. Like, I legit was like, there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell that it ended up costing us way less than what we thought it was going to. There's no way in hell that they got it done that fast. Like, literally, we called them on like a Thursday or a Friday. And they were like, bring it in Monday and we'll look at it. After we had called and gone around, we went to one garage, but we called like 5, and every single one of them was like, we can't even look at it for almost a month, like 3 to 4 weeks. So we literally took it in. It was like a 4-day wait to get it in, which is not bad. We took it in. Within a day, they had looked at it, quoted us, fixed it, come get it. All I'm saying is like easy things rarely happen to me. Like, I don't know if it's just because I just don't like savor the good things that happen. Like I always am prepared for the worst case scenario, you know what I mean? So like all night I was having trouble sleeping. I was telling myself like there's no fucking way that it's just this easy, you know what I mean? Like I was terrified. Epps went and got it. And I was like sitting here like waiting for him to text me and be like, so they actually handed me a huge list of other things that need blah, 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 blah. Yeah, just something, anything. But no. We're all good now. It was wild because then he was able to go to the gym and we didn't have to worry about him getting there or getting home. And he was able to run paperwork and turn it in for work. And we got to have Taco Bell for lunch because we could go and get, because bitch, I fucking refuse to use DoorDash or Uber Eats. They could eat my ass. Like the amount of times that I would order food and like it would tell me that it was a woman, and it would show up, and it would be a man, and they would try to come into my house, even though I would leave directions that were like, leave it on the porch. One time, the last time I ever ordered it, and it was my final straw, was when I had a woman driver. It, like, the little picture said it was a woman. And this was when Epps wasn't working at home. That's how long ago this was. And I always put, like, the delivery instructions, like, leave on porch. The guy, like, stuck his foot in the door to, like, prevent me from closing it. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. Like, that's definitely not a woman. And that's, like, I don't come in my house. You know what I mean? I also was getting really frustrated with, like, them forgetting food or, like, mixing orders up and just being like, oops. And also, like, it's expensive as shit. I don't think in 2025 I could afford it. I look back and I'm like, I have no fucking idea how I used DoorDash as much as I did. I want to say like 2018 to 2021, I would DoorDash something for me or the kids at least once a day, even if it was just like something from a store. You know what I mean? That's why Walmart delivery feels like I feel spoiled by. But anyways, that had nothing to do with anything. I just wanted to tell you guys, like, everything's good with the Jeep. I'm so fucking excited. Like, I could barely sleep last night because I was so fucking, like, nervous about it. Like, I was so nervous and so excited about it. Oh my God, I have to tell you this other thing that happened. I was watching my shit back, and it made me think of, like, awful shit that happened, like, back whenever I was using... We had DoorDash and Grubhub, and then, like, towards the end of, like, me using food delivery services, we got Uber Eats. But listen, one time I had ordered, like, me and E. I think, like, Epps was at work. D was not here, so he's probably with his dad or his grandma. So I was ordering me and E some dinner, and I think that I had gotten us some kind of fast food, and it was, like, $20. And I had tipped the driver, like, $6 and some odd cents on the order. And he wasn't happy with it. He was not happy with it. When I think about the fact that I could go through the drive-through now, and actually the cost is probably about the same. Because one day I took me and E through a drive-through before a doctor's visit, and it ended up being $25. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't imagine how much it is now to get something DoorDash or Grubhub or Uber Eated to your house. I don't know the word for it. But anyways, he sat in front of my fucking house and waited for me to adjust the tip because he wasn't happy with like a close to $7, like $7 or $6.70 some odd cents. He was not happy with it. And he sat in front of my fucking house and waited for something to go through where he could see that I had adjusted the tip. And I was home. It was just me and E. Like, Epps didn't work at home at the time. So, yeah. That was one of my final straws. That shit was fucking terrifying. Anyways. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Is this gonna... It's very wobbly. Listen, I have you guys on a tripod that's like awful. It like leans over, but it also is a very wobbly, but you're on like a tote, like you store shit in, a lid with a pillow on top of it, and this shit's still wobbly. I just wanted to show you guys my little journal that I got at... God, I'm so sorry for how wobbly this is. Stop. Okay, please don't hit me. Let me have a mental breakdown over this. I'm trying. Bitch, it's like 20 degrees out. The air pressure is high. My legs are so painfully sore that I cannot nap. I've been trying on and off all day. D went to his dad's. I have a moment I could. I can't. My legs aren't bad. Anyways, this is the little journal that I got at the Dollar Tree the other day. And, oh, I had a little butterfly in here, I think, all set up. And I've been slowly working on it. And I'm trying to just use things that I already have. These are some of the Band-Aids that I got at the Dollar Tree. This is from that pack of Hello Kitty stickers that I got at the dollar store a couple of weeks ago. This is a Band-Aid. This came with my little pink speaker, all these little Pixel ones. Came with my little Pixel speaker that I got for Christmas, like a late Christmas present from Cash. These were the stickers that were in the red, this too, in the little red Nightmare Before Christmas heart that Epps got me for Valentine's Day. And this is just an Apple sticker. I have a bajillion of them. And I'm going back through and just trying to place like stickers, because I have a bunch of stickers that I've just like collected through the years. And then I've got a bunch of really pretty ones that Pat sent me, I think for my birthday. And I'm just trying to like piece shit in and chill, because I don't know why, and maybe it's weird and maybe it's just me, but I've never had an original experience before in my fucking life. I feel like my varicose veins hurt worse on like cold days. I don't know if I'm fucking crazy. I don't know if I'm making that up in my head, but I swear with everything in me, they do. I'm trying to like, I'm kind of thinking about, and I'm putting them down before I actually, like, I'm trying them in different areas. Oh, this is cute. I'm trying them in different areas before I actually like put them down permanently. Especially these like little butterfly ones that Pat sent me, because they're see-through. They don't have like the white band around them. But anyways, what the hell was I saying? Was I saying that I feel like my fucking varicose veins hurt on high pressure days and cold days. It's like 20 degrees. I took the blanket off of the bathroom door and like opened it, hoping that it would help this damn room heat up a little bit, warm up a little bit, and it's just fucking freezing in here. And I don't know how, and I don't know why. Oh, that's cute. There's so many cute ones in here. Oh my god. Oh, and then the next page. This is cute. I know it's like very collective and it doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's like the point of these, is that they're super collective and they don't make sense. And I want to only put things in here that like I already have or that I'm like coming across. Like I don't want to go out and like purposely buy anything to put in here. Like, you know what I mean? I put this one in here yesterday or the day before that. It came on a sticker sheet that Chloe sent me, and I had to start a new page for it because it was too big to add to the pages that I already had. But I've got so many. Oh, that's cute. I don't know. This is what I've been doing, and well, I just sat down to do this. I've been doing over the last couple of days, just like as I find stuff. But this is what I'm trying to do, and like chill out and like ignore how I'm fucking feeling right now. This is not a good time of year for the chronic pain girlies, you know. Unfortunately, I know a lot of us know. I follow like a couple different Korean scrapbookers, and they're so fucking like talented. They're so intricate. Like they literally sit there, like they could take something that is so like, they could take something like this and go around the edges and cut all the white out of it. Like they don't even just buy like specific stuff for scrapbooking. They'll just buy like a sticker pack like off of Amazon or whatever, super cheap, and they'll like make them into scrapbook stickers. And I'm just like, how can I get on that level? And it's like, bitch, you can't even put your fucking eyeliner on straight. Like what do you mean? And they do all these like really cute like themed pages and stuff, and they're so pretty, and they're like ASMR channels, you know. They're ASMR channels. That's what they do for their ASMR, is they scrapbook, and I eat the shit up. I eat it a lot. I wish I was that talented and had that much patience, because my god, I'd start crying. I would fuck up one time and I would quit forever. I like how I'm sitting here like, I wish that I was like this beautiful professional. This beautiful professional scrapbookers. Bitch, you cannot even fucking pick a theme and stick to it. This shit is a clusterfuck. It is. Just like everything around me is. That's my psychiatrist many, many years ago, over a decade ago, told me that the reason that things are the way, like I do things the way that I do, is because the inside of my brain is crowded.
Look, I want to be professional scrapbooker. I want to be so organized and pretty and professional.
The amount of hairs that I have picked out of these fucking stickers. That's a me problem. I am constantly shedding.